If you want to build your self-belief, first, ask yourself what it means to you. You've got to define what it means. It can't just be this like fluffy thing where it's like, yeah, like I believe in myself. No, like what does it actually mean? What does that mean for you in your life? Then you've got to ask yourself two things. What in my life is not serving me in order to get there? And what in my life is serving me? And that can sometimes be like, people, surrounding yourself with people who do like lift you up.
Yeah.
It might be activities that make you feel really alive. And so really asking yourself who and what is serving that and who and what is not. Then it comes to the rewiring bit. And I think this is really cool because your beliefs are simply programs in your brain. That's it. Like, if your boss or your teacher said to you, oh, like, just why are you so bad at maths? Or, oh, unfortunately, you're not great at reading, or you're not great at public speaking. You're gonna hold that here. And then you will find everything in your life that will help you reaffirm that belief. That is what we're so good at. We just take everything to keep giving that evidence, right? And our brains are negatively biased. So naturally, we will attach to it. So you've got to take that conscious decision to be like, okay, if that's not what I want to believe anymore, what is it that I want to believe? And with self-belief specifically, it's a bit of experimenting. Self-belief is also built on showing yourself that you can do things. Go small, go very, very small. So even if it's like one conversation, asking someone on a date, purposely getting rejected by something so you can know how to build it back up again. Go really, really small and build it up.
If someone is listening and is like, I feel really inspired, or I've always had a business idea, but I don't really know, like, what's your advice for them to like start?
Just jump when you're scared. And I think the best things come from that as well. So much growth, not even just in your business or your idea, but growth as like a self. I stopped caring what people thought of me. And this also goes for people that care so much about, starting their own business or going for what they believe in and what they love. Like, just do it. You're the only person you have in your life, You're going to get to an age where you're 80 years old and you're going to look back and be like, oh, I didn't do what I really wanted to do because I cared what people think. But everyone doesn't really care. People are just thinking about themselves. And I love it when I'm on like scrolling through social media and I see people just going for their dreams and starting that business and they just stop caring what people are doing or judging them for. Like, who cares? Do what makes you happy.
I remember because I've always wanted to have my own business from when I was in my mum's womb.
You remember.
I remember. I remember that. But since then I've seen that a lot of people say just jump, right? And you don't really know what that means until you've done it, because this just jump thing, it does feel so uncomfortable. So whenever you get to those just jump moments, you go, this is really uncomfortable. This is clearly not what they mean. Actually, it is. When we were jumping, I was like, this is not right. We're about to do something really bad here.
And we had a lot of obstacles in the way.
But that's how it's supposed to feel.
Came up.
I feel like I'm a weirdly confident person, even though I'm quite shy, I'm quite introvert, because I always try to tell myself, like, I am where I'm meant to be. Everything I have now is a result of my hard work and what I have done leading up until this moment. So I never give myself the moment to think, oh, I am an imposter, I shouldn't be here, because I built everything I have. It's all the small decisions, all the small hard work, everything that led you until this point.
You deserve what you've worked hard for. You deserved for this opportunity to be presented to you.
Sometimes there's a lot of noise in life, a lot of different opinions. And it's very easy to get lost in different people's opinions, especially if you're taking a big step, huge change in your own life. Don't listen to other people. Always weigh up your costs and benefits, because, if you're taking a huge step, huge change in your life, the number one priority is you. Whether this decision will make you happy, are you going to live a happier, healthier, and more content and fulfilled life? Only you know.
What has helped you be authentic and confident?
I mean, it's a journey, but I think what's helped me the most is the experience of many years of not being authentic. often we only realize later in hindsight when we maybe haven't been authentic. Knowing what it is like to be inauthentic in your life, which I have been, has really helped me be authentic.
Because so true. That's what happened with me too.
Yeah.
So I think I had kind of like an aha moment in university. I had a group of friends. It was a little bit like backstabby, a little bit like not the best environment, and I felt like I couldn't be myself. And I remember it was putting this massive weight on me because I had to like put on this face or like act in a certain way that I didn't feel like I wanted to. We were all in class and we had like a 15-minute break in the morning, and everybody would leave the classroom. And there was specifically this like girl that had said some things about me, like, you know, gossip. There's always gossip somewhere. And I remember having that moment and thinking, you know what, even if it looks like I'm sitting alone in class, I have no friends, I'm going to do that because I don't want to put myself in a situation where I have to pretend. And that was a really big moment for me, because then after that, I was more careful with my friends and more careful with kind of who I had in my circle and who impacted me. That was my moment of like, okay, from now on, I'm going to be truer to what I believe in and who I am.